Hi, and welcome to my guide. Today, we are going to be learning Zalcano. To start things off, let's discuss quest requirements, boss location, gear, and inventory setup. For quest requirements, you'll need to have completed Song of the Elves. Zalcano can be found in Zalcano's prison, inside the city of Prifindis, right next to the eastern bank. Now, let's take a look at what gear you'll need and what I recommend bringing. Technically, all you need is a pickaxe, but I recommend grabbing weight-reducing clothing or graceful armor if you have it, as well as a celestial ring for the mining bonus. For your inventory, I recommend bringing stamina potions as well as food to recover any lost run energy or HP that you may lose during the encounter. Before we start an example fight, let's discuss the mechanics you'll need to look out for. Zalcano cannot be damaged by traditional old-school combat. Instead, you must mine tephra from one of the 4 nodes placed in the corners of the room. Only one node will be active at a time, and it will be indicated by a giant arrow bouncing above it. Occasionally, Zalcano will shoot a fireball at the active tephra nodes, exploding it and damaging any players next to them, so be sure to move away from it. Once this happens, the node will be inactive and you'll have to move to the new active node to continue mining. Once your bag is full of tephra, you'll need to run to the furnace to refine it. Simply click on the furnace and your character will start refining it for you. Stay alert for giant falling boulders from the ceiling as you're refining and mining your tephra though. These boulders will be indicated by debris, little debris chunks falling from the ceiling, or if you have the Rune Light plugin, it'll be indicated by a highlighted square of where the boulders will be landing. They hit for a nasty chunk of your HP, so you won't want to get hit by them. Once your tephra has been refined at the furnace, you'll need to run across the room to the blue altar and enchant your tephra to be able to damage Zalcano's shields. Zalcano will also be spawning blue and red circles all around the boss room during the encounter. The red circles will damage you for every tick you stand inside of them, and the blue circles will give you a damage buff while throwing tephra at Zalcano. Once Zalcano's shield reaches 0, you'll be able to run up to him and start mining his true health bar. After a few hits, however, Zalcano will stand back up and regenerate his shield to full, and destroying any leftover tephra in your bag. If you still stand close to him, he will hit you with a knockback effect, dealing damage and a slight stun. I highly recommend just running to the active node as soon as you realize that he's about to regenerate his shield. Zalcano will also spawn a tephra golem every so often. He will spawn the golem by shooting a fireball across the room and spawning the golem where the fireball lands. If the golem reaches Zalcano, it will heal his shields by 50 health at maximum, so be sure to blitz down those little golems as fast as possible. As a bonus, the defeated golems will also drop a large stack of refined and enchanted tephra to be able to damage Zalcano. Generally, you'll need to rinse and repeat these steps 3 or 4 times in order to defeat Zalcano. Now that you've got a grasp on the mechanics, let's show you a kill in real time. The boss is honestly quite easy. Alright, your boss is dying. I made it in just in time. We're going to be doing it on a mass world for this clear. I hopped around looking for a small group for a minute, but could not find a small group on any world aside from one that had like 9 in it, and I was just like, I'll just go do mass instead. So we are on the mass Zalcano world 378. Always people in here ready to do it, ready to do some Zalcano. So here we go. We got the flashing indicator for our first tephra formation to be able to be mined. I'm going to mine it up, and because we are in mass, I'm actually not going to fill my bag. 4 will probably be perfect for mass. Dodge the boulders that are falling, run over to the furnace and refine quickly, more boulders falling, dodge that, and run back over to the blue altar to imbue my refined tephra. Now these guys are going quick. Got my blue tephra and he is already down. I didn't get to throw any this round. I normally do solos, so masses are a lot quicker paced. Probably don't even need 4. Alright, let's pick up 2 and 3. We'll do 2 ticks of mining every time. Not 2 ticks, but 2 inventory pulls of mining. I feel like should be plenty. We'll run over with our 3 refined tephra, quickly enchant them, and in masses, you also do not wait for the blue circles. You can just blitz him down as fast as possible. I do recommend waiting for the blue circles during the damage phase if you are going to be doing this in solos or duos or trios. Phase is over again quickly mine and dodge the red circles so I don't get hit. Dodging the boulders as well, making my way to the altar. Craft that up and refine it. Move back over to the altar now. Ooh, somebody died. Someone wasn't dodging quick enough. Quickly craft and refine them. And throw my blue Teflon. He's about to go down. Let's see if we can get him, or if it's going to be a 4-phaser. Ooh, and he's down. Alright, let's see what we got. Game chat, we got crystal shard, steel bar, 74 steel bars. Not too bad, not too bad. 202 KC. As you can see, I have done my fair share. Not too much, but my fair share of Zalcano. On my loot tracker, actually, we are sitting at a pretty penny from my 201 kills. So that's not looking too bad at all. And that is how you do Zalcano in real time, guys. So thank you all for hanging out and watching this guide with me. If there's any more bosses you would like to see, let me know, comment down below, and I'd love to make a guide for you. I did my best on this one, or if you have any tips on how I could improve, let me know as well. If you guys made it this far, I really appreciate it, and thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.